GCC Board Directors Institute is a not-for-profit organisation that drives board effectiveness and corporate governance across the GCC. We were founded in 2007 by 8 of the region's leading companies and advisory firms.
The motivation for finding the BDI is really we noticed there is lack of qualified board member in the GCC company and also preparing them to be a board member. We lack that kind of institution that help in building board member, knowing their roles and responsibility, what's the separation between board and CEOs, what's the best corporate governance practices, transparency, especially at the public traded companies. That drove us into founding this institution.
Our mission is to promote good corporate governance and board effectiveness. We believe that the board is a strategic asset, and if we can improve the board effectiveness, we have better companies, and therefore that promotes developed economies in the region.
In a fast-moving regulatory environment, we help board directors and C-suite executives stay up to date with the latest legal requirements, trends, and best practices in corporate governance.
So the principal reason why I think directors need to keep up to date with the changes in regulations is simply because those regulations are evolving very, very rapidly.
Our services include open and tailored in-house workshops, board evaluations, corporate governance assessments and project work, director coaching, research and surveys. We are proud to have supported over 3,000 companies enhance their corporate governance procedures, including many of the GCC's leading organisations.
BDI is a great platform for education and a great platform for networking as well. And I encourage directors across the GCC to actually become part members of the BDI so they get updated with the content and they get a chance to see what are other directors doing among the GCC area.
Our 1,200 members form an elite network of senior directors and C-suite executives from the most high-profile and successful companies across the GCC. We offer our members exclusive networking opportunities to help them expand their professional networks and benefit from sharing their experiences.
In few examples that I have seen in the past, it was an ad hoc trial and error. I've been reading and learning here and there, but such a course gives you more of a framework. What should be done, what is the minimum, what are the add-ons, what are the areas that yet not been developed in the region, which will help me when I go back and practice my duties on the board, is to know the framework that I can help my colleagues and help the business.
In addition to regular networking events, we also host an annual Chairman Summit, where over 100 chairmen and senior business people from across the region connect with each other and debate the most pressing issues being faced in the boardroom today.
Composition of the board is critical because it yields results. The empirical evidence is out there. Diversity of thought leads to better performance.
Risk management is very important. It's part of the learning curriculum also of the BDI. It's important because you have a multitude of risks that directors have to look at when they're looking at the company. And it's not just the typical risk of credit risk, liquidity risk, financial risk. You have reputational risk, and increasingly risks related to technology.
Good governance is now one of the top priorities of GCC board chairs and executive management, who recognise it as critical to a company's sustainability, shareholder value and investment attractiveness.
GCC BDI over the years has made fantastic progress and contribute a lot to the economy. It's really appreciated.
In short, it is clear that better boards mean better business, and GCC Board Directors Institute is proud of its contribution to the promotion of good corporate governance and board effectiveness across the region.
We're going to align our services with the needs of the boards, and as maturity grows in the region, as the economies develop in the region, our services will grow in line with the needs.